Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah, man, I just wanna be famous. Yeah.
Now wake up, you got some shit to do. It's 6 a.m, I don't care, you got some shit to prove. Cause right now, you ain't got nothing that big to lose.
Yo, what's up guys, this is the Don. Just coming to you with, unfortunately, my last video that I'm going to be doing for Goddess Primal Chaos. It's been about 2 years since my last video that I did. Thank you to everybody that continued watching my channel and supporting me and all that great fun stuff, you know. Not too much to say about that. A lot to say about the current state of Goddess Primal Chaos, where unfortunately I'm like 4 million power now, you know, after 2 years of playing. There's a lot of people that are, you know, way higher up now. So a lot of the reason why I'm not going to be doing it anymore is because I'm already behind on time. I don't have a lot of the updates that we used to get through, you know, Helpline, because they shut down Helpline and all that fun stuff. Yeah, so Goddess Primal Chaos. It was a good run. It was definitely a fun game in the moment. Spent way too much money. I'm sure most of you guys can say the same. There's still people there that are spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars to keep up with the rest of everybody else spending. So it's just kind of it's kind of sad to say, but I don't really agree with the wallet warriors as much as a lot of people do. So if you guys are watching this channel and you guys are just now getting into Goddess Primal Chaos, it's a great game. There's a lot of game mechanics behind it. A lot of my old channel or my old videos that I have are, you know, they still work pretty good for the early game. For end game, a lot of things have changed, so there isn't going to be a lot of content for it because I'm not up to date on anything that they're doing currently. I know that they're doing a lot of events and all that great bullshit, but they're all pay-to-win events. So, and that's really what I get down to, is everybody that's excelling and doing really well on the leaderboards and all that is just people that are spending copious amounts of money into this game, and I don't really agree with it anymore. You know, God knows I put so much money into this game as it was, but I don't know, life happens, you get older and you decide that it's not worth it anymore. So that's that. On another note, I'm going to be doing more Fallout videos. For those of you that don't know, I've been playing Fallout for about a year now. We got back from you know, the mission and everything like that about a year ago, and then we ended up having to leave again. So I haven't been able to do a whole lot. I did end up just playing the fuck out of Fallout for, and excuse my language, I'm actually at work right now, just recording this so that I could get it out to you guys sooner rather than later, because I've been pushing off on this video for a long time, especially after that last video that I made almost a year ago that said that I was back, and I just never uploaded another video, which was horrible of me. I apologize, but you know, there was nothing really that I could do because I didn't have service to play the game or record or do anything like that. So yeah, so if you guys hear people talking in the background, or you know, I gotta start talking about work stuff, whatever, I'm just gonna keep fucking around with the video. But excuse my language for any of the kids that are listening to it. So yeah, I think the biggest thing that I'm going to miss about this community is the actual community, to be honest with you. A lot of good people play this game. A lot of people still play this game, and it's, you know, just building its popularity more and more, which is amazing. And hopefully they continue updating and adding new servers and furthering the content, especially for the end game players, because I know once you hit that 240, level 240, you're not really going anywhere. You're just, you know, powering up at that point. I never reached that goal. I'm still at 235, and you know, I had people that were playing my account when I wasn't around for a little while, but they got busy with their own accounts and, you know, all that great fun stuff. You know, just wanted to give a huge shout out to Lady Dawn, and the rest of the crew, because you guys definitely made this game enjoyable, made it worth getting on every day and playing. I know my wife didn't like it too much, especially because I would just sit there for hours and hours and play and play and play, and I guess it kind of affected personal life as well. So doing that, trying to keep up with the game, trying to keep, you know, ahead of everybody else, or at least in the top 10, and show you guys everything that I could about how to play and how to be the best. But you definitely have to make a lot of sacrifices, and my family took a lot of sacrifice over the last 3 years. 1 year of playing the game, and then 2 years of me being military and leaving and whatnot. So I think that's why I'm gonna go more towards like Xbox or console or something like that, where I don't have to feel like I gotta get on every day and do dailies to keep up with everybody else. I can just play at my own pace, you know, just kind of do my own thing and not have to worry about, you know, am I going to be the best today, or am I gonna fall short? There really isn't a whole lot left to say, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna sit here and bullshit, and I know I'm sitting here talking to people in the video or whatnot. I'm actually doing a video overlay where I'm just talking over the video, so that way if somebody comes up or if work comes up, I don't have to stop playing in order to do it, which would cut the video short, and I don't want to do that. But even like you see the chats and stuff like that, I noticed that there isn't a whole lot of people talking. I remember back in the day, it was just I couldn't record. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm at work, so those things are gonna happen. But like I was saying, the chats, even, you know, like the world chats and everything like that, how everything's just slowed down a lot. And I'm not sure about the newer servers, because this is obviously server 1, which was a merger of, I think, 1 through 30, or it might be a little bit higher than that, 34 or something like that. So a lot of the old time players and a lot of the new players that wanted to get into the first server play here, but you don't really see a whole lot of interaction. Big shout out to Pyro. He's the Cocoa Puff that I'm talking to in the video right now. He's probably one of the better players that I ever had, that I got to play against. We weren't on the same alliance, but we all got along pretty well, and he was another bloodline build, so it was fun competing against him as a rival. Handy, you're probably one of the best, like, what's the sword? I can't even remember what the sword guy's name anymore. It's been that long. Warrior. So you got Warrior, Summoner, and Bloodline. So you're probably one of the best Warrior players that I've ever met. Definitely kicked the shit out of me. A lot, to be honest. And yeah, man, that's just a lot of reminiscing and thinking back on playing and doing tournaments and videos, and I'm really glad all of you guys stuck around as long as you did, especially after my long hiatus of not being able to play and get on. And if I'm rambling, you know, you guys could probably stop watching the video right about now and just fast forward till about 22 minutes when I'm gonna actually do a couple videos for Fallout and my new intro. I'm also gonna be changing my the YouTube channel's name. I'm thinking about starting either I'm probably gonna start a new Facebook group just for the YouTube channel. And yeah, I don't know, it's a lot going on, but not a lot of info that I have for Goddess Primal Chaos, unfortunately. I'm not sure what happened with Helpline and how that kind of fell apart. I really wasn't a part of it at that point. I was more or less just off to the side doing my own thing, and you know, life happens. So not sure what the drama happened between that, but Helpline's no longer available anymore. I know a lot of people have been commenting my videos asking for new content and new videos, and I just don't have the time and the resources anymore to get that updated info like I used to be able to. And especially with being like a GM and being able to contact the not developers, but you know, the people that I knew on the game side, I just don't have those contacts anymore, so it's kind of a null point. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna probably play some music, or I don't know. Man, I really wish we were able to play this off. Wouldn't this be a fun game to play offline, even if it was just for like daily events and stuff like that too? You know? Just to sit there and grind out dailies and do the normal events, even if it's running it by yourself and not on a team or a squad. Because to be honest with you, the couple events and stuff like that that I'm doing in this video, there was one other guy that he was doing an event, and I just kind of joined on him, and that's kind of the way that it goes now, I guess, because most of the people are a lot higher level, or the people that are lower don't do those events anymore, or I'm not sure. It's crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot left to say, except, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that I made. I definitely enjoyed making them for you. It was definitely one of the best times that I had. I started out this channel, not even as a channel to actually do anything with. It was more or less an old channel that I had, and one of my buddies in our alliance needed to know how to do something. And so I made an instructional video for him and posted it on YouTube, so that way he could just go there and look at it, and then a couple of other people on my my alliance could go and look at it also. And then all of a sudden it just kind of got big, and then you know, a couple thousand viewers later, here we are. You know, I'm sitting at, you know, just over 2,500 subscribers, and a little bit over 600,000 views across all of my videos. I have like 50 something videos that I have just for Goddess Primal Chaos. And then I started another game that was that one was pretty interesting, but it wasn't really gonna go anywhere, so especially because I had left, so even making videos for that one is just kind of be null and void as well. There's a lot of other YouTubers out there that are probably doing a lot better as far as updated info for both of these games, that more people are gonna lean towards than just my outdated info. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for subscribing. If you know, you guys want me to, or I guess I'm not gonna be making any more videos for this, so it's kind of surreal almost at this point, thinking about it and thinking about all the videos that I did make. And I'm very proud of it all. You know, I have no regrets on doing it, and I hope that you guys follow me into the next game, the Fallout. I don't know, I guess I could just talk about Fallout since we got plenty of time. So Fallout 76, there has been so much going on with Fallout 76. It's been kind of crazy. I didn't get to play the beginning or the release or the beta or any of that stuff that I had originally purchased to do because I had been deployed. So I came in late in the game and kind of rushed through the actual storyline to just kind of get ahead and level up as fast as possible. There's like glitches and things that you can do in the game to level up your characters extremely fast. And then once you get to like end game content, a lot more of the game is more or less just like trading. A lot of it is trading. There's a lot of other communities out there. Mr. Robots Radio for Fallout 76. I know that there's Todd and his well, it's not Todd. Todd's the name of the actual podcast that I've been listening to. That's another thing. I got into a lot of podcasts where I'm not actually, watching videos and stuff like that a lot anymore. I'm more or less listening to people and learning how to give a proper dialect. I know I keep saying and I have a lot of issues with see, I just did it again. And a lot of issues with what I have to say, especially when I don't have a script. Like right now, I'm not running off a script. I'm just thinking off the top of my head and winging it, because I don't think I've ever done that with a Goddess Primal Chaos game. So I think I'll be doing a lot of that more, especially with live stream becoming more popular. So a lot of people will want to watch live streams. And yeah, Fallout 76. So all the bugs and glitches, or at least a majority of the game-breaking bugs and glitches and stuff like that, were actually patched before I had even downloaded the game and started playing it. It sat at my house for a good 8 or 9 months, waiting to be opened. Thankfully, my wife didn't open it for me, so I got to unravel that box and enjoy that nice little present to myself. I got the Power Armor Helmet Edition. I don't know if any of you guys are Fallout fans, but that thing was like $300. It's crazy. Yes, it came with that nylon bag that everybody made a huge deal about. I don't really care too much, to be honest with you. I just wanted the helmet. So there's that. But the game is awesome. The community revolved around it reminds me a lot of the community that revolved around Goddess Primal Chaos, and I think that's why I like it so much. There is some bad communities out there, and there's some good communities out there, and I think the good outweighs the bad in that, definitely. There's a lot of, like I already mentioned, there's a lot of glitches and stuff like that to get your progress further, and then there's a lot of controversial issues that a lot of the people aren't talking about, and I think I want to shine a light on those more or less, so that it becomes more noticed. And yeah, I think shining a light on that will definitely open a couple people's eyes to the possibilities that maybe not everything that they think is horrible is as horrible as they think. So we'll definitely be diving into that, and a lot of that's like duping. I don't know if any of you guys play any MMOs or console games and stuff like that, but there's people out there that they literally just spend their whole day, or they have third-party programs and stuff like that just run programs on or simulations on their consoles or on their PCs, and they're trying to basically take an item and duplicate it into another item, or the exact same item, and then they'd have two. So there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad, just with what I had just said, right? The good. Or let's start off with the bad. So the people that are doing this, they're trying to make money, right? Everybody's trying to make money in life. But there's people out there that have dupes and stuff like that, where they duped a couple of weapons a couple hundred times, and then Bethesda went through and banned a lot of people, but then they didn't ban all of the accounts, or they unbanned and gave back some of the accounts that had a lot of those duped items. So a lot of people became very rich, I guess you'd say, quote unquote rich. And then you see a lot of things like GameFlip, right? So GameFlip is basically a website where you can buy in-game items from a game that they, sponsor, or that they advertise for. So Fallout 76 is one of those games, and so you see a lot of people that are duping and stuff like that, posting those dupe items on GameFlip and stuff like that for cash. And to be honest with you, the way that the economy is in Fallout 76, once you get to endgame, there isn't a whole lot of things that are worth what a weapon is worth. So a lot of people don't want to give up their weapons, or don't want to do anything with them unless somebody's going to pay them cash for it. And I don't necessarily disagree with that, because I don't want to say that I've done it before, because that would be against the rules or whatnot. But I definitely know people that have done these things, and I don't disagree with them at all. Bethesda came out with this new Fallout First where they're actually having you subscribe to play on a private server, which, you know, okay, they need to make money in order to provide a better game and this, that, and whatever, and that's cool. But, you know, for people that bought the game at, you know, at what the game cost initially and experienced, you know, the bugs and the glitches and the problems and stuck through it, to now have to pay for a private server is kind of just ridiculous in my general opinion. Hold on one second, I gotta go over here, so I'm gonna just keep talking. But long story short, so there's a lot of people that just, they pay for those things, or they sell weapons and stuff like that in game so that they can pay for their live subscriptions to these things, which I don't disagree with at all. And I'm going to be talking about a lot of that, and it's going to get really loud because there's a lot of stuff going on around me, and I apologize. Somebody just brought food, so I'm going to be eating here shortly, so I'll probably end up stopping the video at that point.
I should have one of us at Thompson's.
So, thank you. So, I got about a minute left. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for subscribing, for all the things that I do, and I hope to see you guys in my next videos that I create. And yeah, everybody have fun and take it easy, and I will see you guys in the next game.
Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah.
Hey guys, so if you watched that entire video and you're sitting here now, I give you Fallout 76.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session, if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated, but that only makes it better, and it's got me so...
Standing in the street alone. Her head was down, face locked onto the phone. And I wished I'd had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let it go.
I will always be the one that's right here standing by your side. Open up your heart and let me in. I promise not to break you. I promise.
utilize the weapon that brought about the end of your civilization. Your survival is not important to me. If it is to you, I suggest moving to safety. candidates utilize nuclear weapons is quite interesting. You will be exposed to the firestorm if you stay in your current position. A fine display of strength and power. Important traits for an overseer.
Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game list, spitting with the same wit, and I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this.
What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing things I know I will regret? I will make my own way, I will not surrender. I will do my best until I get put under.